Hello. Welcome to the weekly Top 10 news brought to you by Solarika, the world's first online community dedicated to solar energy. Necessity is the mother of invention, and for Palestinians living on the West Bank trying to break their dependence on Israel for energy has resulted in a new solar-powered vehicle. The four-seater is covered in solar panels to convert the sun's rays into energy to power a small electric motor which pushes the vehicle along at 20 kilometers per hour for about 10 hours. And if the sun doesn't shine, it can be plugged into the wall, and the battery recharged from the mains. It looks a bit like an oversized golf cart and took the Royal Industrial Trading Company around 2 months and $5,000 to develop. Switzerland-based Suntechnic's Fabrisolar has successfully installed a large-scale 900-kilowatt PV system on the rooftops of Sagewerk-Christen's production and storage buildings in Lucerne, Switzerland. As a result of the installation, Sagewerk-Christen has become the first self-sufficient and carbon-neutral sawmill in Switzerland. The PV array covers an area of 6,000 square meters and is composed of 3,576 multicrystalline PCO58 Honey PV modules from Trina Solar, which are integrated into the roof. Each module is rated at 260 watts. The modules were chosen specifically for this project as the modules provide protection for the building against adverse weather. The Kaduna state government will soon generate 30 megawatts of electricity through solar energy, Governor Patrick Yakata said earlier this week. According to a statement released on the Kaduna state website, Germany's Helios will invest euros 50 million in the plant, which will be built under a 25-year build, operate and transfer (BOT) scheme. The MOU was signed as part of the Nigerian-German energy partnership. IKEA is now generating electricity atop its store in Bloomington near the Mall of America. The 1-megawatt system is the largest solar array in Minnesota. It generates the equivalent of the power needed by 100 homes. The Bloomington store marks the 31st U.S. solar project for IKEA, with 8 more locations in development. Sopor Energy, based in Chicago, designed the system for the Bloomington store. Unlike some large solar arrays, IKEA's won't sell excess electricity back to the local utility. 2.5 months after starting construction, Gerlischer Solar advised that it has completed its Perleberg Solar Park, located between Hamburg and Berlin. The system holds a 35 megawatts peak nominal capacity and is anticipated to generate nearly 33 million kilowatt-hour of power per year. The company noted that because of the solar park's high capacity, it also built a separate expandable transformer station, which connected the solar installation to the grid on August 23. The Perleberg Solar Park was built across 90 hectares on the site of a former military airport. Under a new US $20 million partnership, Ceres Technologies will supply CIGS thin-film solar PV cells manufacturing equipment to the U.S. Photovoltaic Consortium, which is headquartered at the College of Nanoscale Science and Engineering's CNSC, Albany Nanotech Complex. The partnership is part of the U.S. Department of Energy's goal to reduce the cost of installed solar energy systems from $5 to under $1 per watt over the next decade. Over the next 5 years, Ceres estimates that over 250 research and development and manufacturing jobs will be created at its facility and through its supply chain in Saugerties and Kingston, as well as at CNSC in Albany. At their meeting on 29 August, the creditors of Qcells approved by a large majority the sale of the business operations to South Korean conglomerate Hanwha. This news follows the announcement that Spanish Isafoten had expressed interest in the German company. As part of a transferred restructuring process, Hanwha Group takes over 1,250 employees out of a total headcount of roughly 1,550 as well as most parts of the total Qcells group in Germany. This pertains to the site in Bitterfeld-Wolfen with solar cell and solar module research, development and production as well as the administration site in Berlin. Abroad, to the production site in Malaysia with an unchanged number of about 500 employees as well as some international sales companies. The integration will mainly lead to job cuts in XL's administration division, as there is considerable overlap with the organizational structure of the Hanwha Group. An IBM-led research team says that a combination of copper, zinc, tin, and selenium (CZTS) could meet current thin film efficiencies with more abundant materials. IBM says it has made technical progress on a solar technology that researchers hope will yield efficient thin film solar cells made from abundant materials. IBM photovoltaic scientists Deodor Todorov and David Meadzi on Friday detailed the findings of a paper that showed the highest efficiency to date for solar cells made from a combination of copper, zinc, tin, and selenium (CZTS). The technical paper described a CZTS solar cell able to convert 11.1% of solar energy to electricity. That level of efficiency is a significant jump from the 10.1% efficiency Meadzi and colleagues showed last year. U.S. Department of Energy, DOE, Secretary Stephen Chu announced today that the DOE has selected the University of California, Los Angeles and the University of Arizona for its new $10 million investment through the Sunshot Initiative. The projects aim to advance CSP system technologies by improving the heat transfer fluids, which in turn help to increase the efficiencies and lower the costs of CSP systems. The projects are working to develop heat transfer fluids like liquid metals that can operate at temperatures up to 2,350 degrees Fahrenheit, while at the same time maintaining high performance levels. Spain is the world leader in installed concentrated solar power, CSP. The 35 operational CSP plants in Spain have reached 2 milestones this summer, according to Protermosolar, the Spanish Association for CSP Industry. On the 15th of July, CSP met 3.23% of the daily national electricity consumption, and on the 11th of July, 4.1% of electricity fed into the grid came from the CSP plants.